What's up, collective? Welcome back to the channel. How are you? Let's get into another reading. Okay, there's so much somebody wants to tell you. There's so much that someone wants to tell you. Maybe about something that happened in a club. A painter could be in reverse, or an actor could be in reverse, or a dancer could be in reverse here. Somebody wants to tell you about this. Somebody could be bitchy or have locks in their hair. This could be significant. Someone could be disabled in this reading. This is a general reading for every sign. It's a general reading for every sign. All different types of messages are going to come out during the beginning and middle and end of this reading. Your message may be in the middle or the end of the reading, so definitely try to stick it out for the whole reading so you don't miss your message. There's over 2,000 general readings, timeless readings on your channel. A reading from last year might resonate with you today. So definitely don't hesitate to check out the channel. Let's get one more card. You have painter in reverse, actor in reverse, dancer in reverse. Something happened in a club, some sort of club. A cell phone could be significant. And there's so much somebody wants to tell you. A child is lying to you, okay? Someone could have locks. Locks could be significant. Okay, something doesn't smell good about something. Angels are watching this. Something that doesn't smell good. Somebody does not want to get on top of someone. They could be telling someone that something smells good. But it doesn't, or they're just saying this. This is something they say. It could be just, why is this person saying something smells good? They could be talking about a pile of clothes, or they could be assaulting someone. They could be just saying this to get this person like souped up, okay? Someone here could be a child or an adult. Let's see, a Leo could be significant in this reading. Somebody could be scared. They don't have to be a Leo, they could be. Someone needs some advice because they're not getting aid. They're not getting some kind of kindness. They need to take some sort of advice. PA or AP could be in reverse. Leo could be significant. You could have a fire sign that is stalking you. They're stressed out and lonely. They're having a natural disaster and they're trapped. Libra, Capricorn could be significant. Aries, Scorpio, or Gemini could be significant. Anybody could be these signs. But somebody is stressed because of some of these, maybe these people. And why is this person stressed and lonely? Why is this person stressed and lonely? They don't have a blessing, even though they participated in some sort of reversals of someone. Somebody could be trying to manifest. Somebody could want to be a dancer. They could want to act, and they could want to paint. And what they could be doing is they could be pretending. They could want somebody to manifest that they've done this so that they can offer up that person. But they've gotten themselves in some sort of trap because of a cell phone. They could want someone to manifest this for them, is what I'm saying. I was talking a little bit about this in the last reading. They might want to rob somebody. All right, someone is stressed about being homeless because they were bothering an introvert. And they were trying to make this person homeless. Or they've done it in the past. CH or HC could be significant. Maybe somebody was in a club. Maybe you worked in a club or something, or you were associated with a club of some sort, and you lost your home. It could have been because of this person. Somebody could also be masking someone else, okay, as a favor. So keep in mind that there could be something in the reading that is being hidden or masked. Again, Leo is significant. So there could be 2 or 3 energies that are the same sign or have the same placements that are trying to do this to the collective. Keep that in mind. It's not always one person, because they work with these spirits that promise to mask and protect them. Okay? Now, that could be happening. A Sh name could be significant. First, middle, or last name with the sound Sh in it. In the beginning, middle, or end of the name could be significant. NG could be significant. Aquarius, Cancer, Sag, Pisces, and Leo. Someone has memories with this person, and they have memories of something that happened to them. About a child lying to them, like you remember this child lying to them. Somebody could be going to court for something they did to an introvert. This lonely person did something to an introvert. Scorpio could be significant. Yeah. Okay, so you remember a child lying, maybe about losing their home or something going on at home. This is possible. They were lying about some sort of proof of something so that they would get some sort of money. Somebody lied about proof of something so that they would get some sort of fortune. This homeless person is lacking self-esteem because they cannot bind to your money or your good fortune, your wheel of fortune energy, or any type of reward that you're going to get. So they're bent out of shape because they cannot do that. Cancer, Libra, Gemini, Pisces, Aries could be significant. Something is being stopped. Okay, this puppet could be in reverse here. Gemini, Sag, Pisces. So somebody could be trying to hide evidence of someone losing their home and them being the cause of it. They need to stop because this could be this person. They could end up a puppet in reverse at Obata because they won't stop doing something. They won't stop indulging with their friends and taking the imagination of children. They're working with these indulgent energies that are too friendly to reverse. They do things in the imagination so that there's no evidence, but there's always evidence. Okay, somebody could have sacrificed a couple or someone's car. Scorpio, Gemini could be significant, or Virgo. They cannot bully this person that's living and learning with curses. They cannot bully them, so they try to befriend them. But they couldn't cause loss because somebody has memory of something that is protecting them. They have advice from someone and they're listening. So someone is still getting beat at their own game. Again, Virgo is very significant. Aries, Taurus, One moment. Okay, somebody cannot plan something, this curse, because it keeps backfiring on them, because the collective is just not here for it, okay? Every time this person tries to schedule some kind of curse or some time-released hex or something on their altar, it gets reversed. Because again, we have advice and we're not having loss or bereavement. We have support and we're good. Even if we're our own friend, that is a form of support. So they can't cause an ending. They want to, with the spell work, because they're not gaining and have no blessings. They could have reversed a baby or a very young child for their money, and they're furious. They're furious because they still don't love themselves. They still won't compromise. Somebody won't compromise with them, even though they're offering up something. Nobody would give them a gift, is what I see here. Because ancestor is here. God hears our prayers. We could be getting donations or money or help financially. All right, what's going on with the cell phone? One moment. I'll leave that on. Just pardon the sound in the background. I need to leave the heater on. So there's some kind of alliance that you trust regarding a cell phone, and maybe you're sticking up. This is a club or a group, okay? But a child could be lying in the background. This other group, okay, isn't able to take somebody's blessings. They're not having gain. Their spell work is backfiring, and it could be due to something on a cell phone. Self is here. Self could be significant. ER in reverse or RE in reverse. Okay, so somebody's cell phone could be collected as evidence, but with the evidence in reverse, it's possible they don't have. Why was evidence in reverse? They may not have the cell phone yet. Strategy. They're strategizing. They're planning. And this is making someone angry because they just want your money. Yeah. Someone could lose their home and end up in a really bad situation because of something on a cell phone. Someone has an idea. Someone could be a Taurus, Libra, Scorpio, Cancer, Gemini. Someone could be doing something to your head, something you wear on your head. They could be trying to bind to something on your head that you wear on your head. A wig or a hat or a head covering. Because they're trying to swap with you. You're praying and doing well. 2 cards about having hope and prayer. Okay, the collective is not going anywhere. We're separating. We have privacy. We're very private, and we live and learn. So there's really no chance of this person unaliving us or making us manifest that a dancer is in reverse or a painter is in reverse or an actor is in reverse. Because some people want to use your energy to do this. Somebody wants to get married, okay. It's Someone's getting weak about it because they want somebody to get them out of something. They could be acting. They could be. 2130 is in reverse. A celebrity is hating on you. Somebody could have passed away, the celebrity. They could be hating on you in the spirit. Someone's grandchildren are significant, or somebody could be asking someone's grandchildren to marry them because they're getting weaker and they need a way out of something. Maybe a disease, some kind of spiritual marriage, or something that's not good. Could be significant. Everybody is hating on you. Somebody could be masking up as a celebrity in your energy. Somebody could be acting like, or someone could be in your energy that's genuine and someone is hating on you because they're spying. And look at, something is not getting better for them as well. Okay, there's trust here. Or this. Somebody wants you to trust them. To 30. Somebody who's not getting the sentence. They're not getting sentenced. They're not tempted. You honor this person and they honor you. Okay. It could be that they're not 21 to 30 years old, or they're not getting time. Okay, somebody is not setting boundaries. This celebrity that's hating is not setting boundaries. They don't have boundaries. They don't want you to have boundaries. They could be trying to sleep with you. Okay, they're attracted to you, but this is not the moment for that. They just want someone to get them out of something. Maybe somebody's grandchild or a grandparent. The universe is guiding you to that special person. Allow everything to take its natural course. And you may be about to be surprised, okay? This could symbolize twin flames and the aspect of each other's character within themselves. So if it's not another person, you might surprise yourself today. The universe might surprise you. But it looks like there's somebody in a public eye that might want to interfere with your life, and they want to remove your boundaries that you have with yourself and maybe your partner. 0 in reverse, 0 or O. O in reverse. You have gorilla. Could be significant. Cows here. Somebody could want to have a baby or have some sort of fertility. Something could be going on with bananas in this person. A dog and a seahorse. Somebody could be worshiping sea creatures. This is possible. Or somebody could be worshiping marine spirits. They could be trying to do something with a dog in the spirit. Somebody could want to be with a dog in the spirit, believe it or not. Oh, God. Let's see what this gorilla represents in this reading. So a gorilla symbolizes strength, leadership, and courage, but it can also represent aggression or repressed emotions. It could, sometimes it could represent authority or generosity and honor. They're considered sacred animals in some tribal beliefs. They also represent leadership and wisdom. But what stood out to me is the aggression or repressed emotions. That could be significant. Okay, so somebody could want to offer up grandchildren to have more children of their own because they need to get out of a situation. And they could be acting aggressive about it. Okay, very aggressive. But it's not the moment for this. Whatever this is not the right time. They could be trying to, I said this in another reading, they could be trying to attach, like if you lost a dog, okay? They could be trying to attach a dog to the womb, the spirit, using marine spirits, which is water, and the womb is water. So someone could be doing something sick like this. I know it sounds crazy, but I've channeled this before. Let's see what's on the other side of these cards. I think I turned them over already. Yeah. Let's see. Let's pull this up. Someone could have lied to you today. They could have lied to you about some sort of assault that they did in a building when they were extremely jealous. Somebody could have lied to you about that. Aunt could be guilty of something. An aunt could be guilty of a crime and they're watching you on the low, this aunt. Okay, an uncle could be doing this too. Somebody could be a singer. Karmic is stalking your family. Beverly Hills. Somebody doesn't think someone loves them anymore. A Capricorn could be significant. Somebody could be seeing messages from the divine about something. The letter P, somebody whose first, middle, or last name who starts with P could be in reverse. They could have mental health issues. They could be stalking you in the spirit. They're very committed to stalking you in the spirit, even though they know that you don't love them anymore. Okay? Someone doesn't care about their life in this reading. They could be suffering in the spirit with mental health issues. All right, let's see. All right, so you could have blocked someone emotionally in your life, okay? You could feel like this person doesn't care about themselves or you, all right? And this person could know that, but they're very committed to doing something to you with their mental health issues, right? These could be people that passed on in your life or people that are in your life now. But this person is empty, or something is empty, a relationship or a friendship. All right, there's somebody here who... So there's someone who is having a painful ending, and you've had to... This could be a spirit. You've had to defend yourself so many times until this person was just not here anymore. You could be seeing messages from the divine that something happened to this person because of their mental health. Okay, and you're driven to succeed. No one can stop you here. Somebody could be a water air sign that this was happening to, or they were doing this to you. You have Cancer, Gemini, and Capricorn, Aquarius in the upright. And someone is committed to someone. And they could be watching their back here. This person committed to you. Someone could have air placements, and they could be watching this fire sign who's having delays and very bored. They're being weighed down by something. They're being weighed down by guilt. They don't have energy. They don't feel motivated to do anything. They could be trying to pass this energy to someone else. This lack of motivation with witchcraft. They could be trying to pass it with witchcraft. They can't sacrifice this strong energy because they're too wise. Okay? You could be seeking some kind of truth about something, looking into something, investigating something. You could be very conscious and aware, possibly about other people. You could maybe be trying to find other people that this person could not sacrifice. Is there anybody else that this person cannot sacrifice? This earth fire sign in reverse who's very jealous. They could be doing this to a Leo, Virgo in the upright, okay? So that some of them can have motivation. Motivation seems to be a problem with this group. A lack of motivation. So if you feel like you don't feel motivated, or you feel tired, this group could be doing spell work. Somebody's moving forward, or should. Okay. Maybe with their child or a younger person. This is the collective. Okay, taking some sort of action here. There's a devil following you. Yeah. The devil could be trying to seduce someone around you, or you with some sort of toxin, whether it be sex or drugs or something. Somebody's trying to get away from this energy. Okay, they don't want to have a tower. This energy is trying to use them to hold up a tower, and they're having a disaster. Because you could be going to a new home, and this Leo is there. You could have went to a new place, and there's a Leo there in reverse, or a Scorpio, Aries, a Virgo, or earth fire sign in reverse. That could be where you moved or where you left, and they're challenging you. This person could be exposed, and they could be trying to make amends with you. But you are not playing with this person. You're independent of this person. You let bygones be bygones here. Because ancestor is it's very possible ancestor is defending you, or showing their presence. Their presence is here because of somebody young and somebody who's doing a lot on their own. and they need to protect themselves. Ancestor is helping, okay? And you're making good decisions. You're prioritizing, you're balancing. You could be adapting to a new environment or a new relationship with the World card. All right, collective, sorry about the interruption. Let's get back into this. We have the World card here in reverse. No, in the upright. Okay, so somebody was traveling. Somebody traveled. This keeps coming out. Maybe to do some sort of creation or some sort of proposal, or somebody was following their heart, going towards somebody they love. And we have this person that resents you from the past. Somebody with Aquarius placements, Leo placements, they resent you because of a relationship and your ancestral help, your child, your children. Okay. This energy back here doesn't care about their life. They want to pimp and dominate the collective. They think that this is going to bring them some sort of success. But again, this Aquarius in reverse energy is just not understanding that they need to heal on their own and accumulate their own success. And they need to have some gratitude as well. Somebody's ungrateful here. And they're just after the collectives, the things that satisfy us and make us happy. That's what they want to take. That's what they want to take here. Need something for mental health issues. Mental health issues. Aquarius could be doing something with dead spirits, which is causing mental health issues. An Aquarius Libra or Aquarius Gemini. Okay. Somebody could be going to jail. First, middle, last name that starts with P could be significant. First, middle, last name that starts with P could be significant. This person with mental health issues is having a problem making a good decision. They could end up a Robata in reverse, okay? They could be a Robata in reverse. They could be confused about who they are and what happened to them. They could be trying to bind to this sensible energy, okay? They think that this energy is going to save them. Okay, they think that you're committed to them, or they're trying to make you committed to them with the Temperance energy. You could be fire, earth energy that this is happening to, or you could be a Gemini. You could be an air sign that this is happening to. Okay, there's this Queen of Pentacles in reverse that you could be seeing signs about. They're making bad decisions here. They're a little overwhelmed. They could be seeking a child or doing something to a child. They could be binding to this child. They could be having some kind of relationship with a young person for financial opportunities. An earth fire sign or a Libra earth fire sign could be engaging with this young energy and using them. Okay, maybe a Scorpio earth sign, they're doing this too. A Libra could definitely be doing this. Yeah, lots of Libra here for sure. Somebody has Libra placements. Okay, this little Bata could be in reverse, but they still they have an issue in court. Or they could be going to court and having problems remembering something. Or they remember something and they don't want, there's something they did that is resurfacing. There's something they did that's resurfacing and it's requiring them to go to court. They're unaware of something. They're, again, another Robata card that is very unconscious and disconnected. Yeah. Again, there's something that happened in the past that this person is very resentful about. They're having unexpected delays. They're not expecting maybe a Scorpio earth sign or a Gemini or a Sagittarius Libra to remember what they did. They're afraid that they're going to have to go to jail because somebody's looking into it. Taurus Gemini could be looking into some sort of getting clarity about some sort of case, okay, that involves the devil. Something happened to someone here, okay? Somebody had a painful ending and they were betrayed by maybe a parent or a family member. This could be an Aries, Scorpio, Libra placement. Someone kept coming back and doing something to this person so that they would delay or they would have obstacles. They were basically trying to sacrifice this person. Okay, somebody with Virgo, Aquarius placements, Gemini or Aries placements could be significant. They wanted this person to lack foresight in something. They didn't want this person to see. But somebody kept trying. Okay, they kept trying, but it was causing trauma. They were very depressed. They could have been having nightmares, or somebody could have been interfering with their dreams with the Seven of Cups here. Okay, they wanted this person to have some kind of indulgent experience in the dream. That's what they wanted. So that they could deceive them. Okay, but somebody was healing and thinking about a family, so it could have been difficult, but an ancestor was trying to keep everything in balance with this, just trying to help, okay, in the background. And this person had a lot of responsibility, but they also had spiritual help. Okay, but something happened. What happened in the Ten of Swords? Somebody kept trying over and over again. This person started to discover that the person that they were with was their partner. Okay, there was a connection here. And the truth is coming out about this relationship. Why was this person worried? What was this person releasing? What kind of fear and anxiety were they releasing about this couple or the person they were with? They were taking money from them for someone. They unalived them. They had something to do with it. They were behind something with this group. They betrayed someone who was their person. This was someone who they were meant to be with. And that person betrayed them along with this group. This person here was the only person that might have been stopping this group from unaliving this person. So they had to make that person betray them. And they did. They did it for a Virgo, a Scorpio, or a Taurus, a Capricorn. They told them that they wanted to work alone and to leave them alone. They were having some kind of conflict with this group, and then somebody passed away. Okay. Maybe somebody with Leo, Taurus placements, or Capricorn placements, a Scorpio, Libra, a Gemini placement. Okay, something lost control. Either their body or something they're in lost control. Because they were resistant to maybe leaving this person. It's like they didn't want to leave. They didn't want to separate. It was making them restless, and they didn't know what to do because there was some kind of fighting going on. Somebody could have left home and someone was looking into them where they went. Again, an Aquarius in reverse placement. Okay, needing a child. So it's very possible they needed this person to have a child before they broke up. And they could have been doing some sort of witchcraft to stop them from breaking up so that they would have a child and then try to sacrifice that child. Either they did or they wanted to. And they're sticking me in my toes. So they're definitely doing something. Maybe somebody with Libra placements is doing something. The letter T could be significant. T could be in reverse. P or T. They'll never be you. Somebody wants to be you, they'll never be you. Okay, so they're looking for another soulmate or twin to maybe do something bad to. Okay, a reader is copying your style, or somebody who does what you do is copying your style of words. $5,000 to $10,000, they're not going to get any money for it because they'll never be you. Okay, this could be anybody. They could be copying, something you do at work, something that you're creating. They could be trying to copy it, but they're not going to get anything for it. They're wasting their time. You already told them, collective. They just need to stop, If you're still watching, collective, kindly like and subscribe. Okay, I have Hosea chapter 11, God's love for Israel. When Israel was a child, I loved him, and out of Egypt I called my son. But the more they were called, the more they went away from me. They sacrificed to the Baals, and they burned incense to images. It was I who taught Ephraim to walk. What does this say? Taking them by the arms. They did not realize it was I who healed them. Okay, so there's definitely some betrayal here. And it's like this person that was betrayed came into this world to help this person and heal them, and they actually did something really bad to them. This person that did the bad thing was making sacrifices and worshiping idols and images, and that action made them betray this person that came into this world to heal them and make them a wonderful or better person. This could be a child or a spouse. Something was quick. One, copy you. Somebody's obsessed with copying someone. This is some kind of bot, or just somebody who's just has no self. Cancer in reverse energy. This person just has no self. Okay, they want to copy someone. Somebody is copying someone here. They're sick. CC could be significant. No. Somebody's saying no. Nosy. Pony. Whine. Somebody's whining about something. Somebody's cunning. Connie. Puny. Cuny. Winnie. Coney Island could be significant. Mackenzie, Kenny. Someone's neck is significant. They're drinking wine. They're copying something. They're cooking. They're copying something that you cook. This could be significant or something else here. They're weeping. Somebody's weeping. Or doing something when you weep. Trying to make you weep. The UK could be significant. Somebody from the UK could be in reverse. Pine is here. Cope. Somebody's coping. Kentucky could be significant. Cocaine could be significant. This came out the other day. Somebody's doing something every week. This copying, they're doing it every week. Or they want somebody to think they are. They're winking. This is someone who thinks they're getting away with something. They're delirious. They could be doing something with a picture. Pineal glands could be significant. Kip is here. Kip. PC. Penny. Penny could be significant. Peon could be significant or something that sounds like that. Peonies. A cow. Okay, it's back out again. Pow. Something could have happened to a cow. Somebody could be doing something crazy like that. Pow, pow to a cow. Pew, pew. A monkey could be significant. A cop. A cop could be significant. A CEO. Simone could be significant. Pecking on you, pecking on you, picking on you. Somebody's picking on someone. I owe you. Somebody owes someone. Newark could be significant. Newark, New Jersey. NYU could be significant. New York City could be significant. Somebody is puny, or they're doing something to make someone puny, or manipulating somebody in the spirit. One is here. One copy of something. Somebody could be trying to copy someone's keys or some other. Nuke is here. Nuke. Puke. Puke up. Nuke up. Pookie. Cook with me. Okay, be aware that people who pass away, they try to engage with you spiritually. And these are not ancestors. ancestor could contact you, but it's not going to be the same like a spirit that is looking to offer you up to a group or offer you up for themselves or something like this. Somebody is also feeling weak about poop. Feeling weak about poop and pee. Okay, they're doing too much here. Somebody's puking up. They could want to do something to a smart person, an intellectual, maybe a scientist or someone who's good at math or some sort of philosophical energy, an inventor. They could have burnt something down about this energy. They could have gotten rid of something. Maybe this was bad energy. Their religious devotion is not good, whatever it is. And it started some sort of spiritual war and some sort of spiritual battle. Someone's in poverty and brainwashed. This could be a child or an adult. Spiderwebs could be significant. Someone could be going through some sort of social or religious brainwashing. They could want to sacrifice this energy as well, the healer energy. And this rise of civilization is on the side because, you know, these things are trying to stop something wonderful from happening. Cockpit could be significant. This came out the other day. Kooky. Somebody has to defend themselves. Someone that could be having a birthday or going through this at any point in their life. They may need to defend themselves from this nature worship. They might have reached out to the government, or they need to. They might need to go to court and get some sort of advice, or they need to, or they did. Because something about this nature worship could be interfering with their livelihood. Someone cannot cause destruction when it comes to this, this nature worship. They can't destroy it. Okay, it's their free will to do that. But you could communicate with someone, okay, because they are doing some kind of spell work or magic. And the military, something's going on with the military, the Navy, the Air Force, and someone could be going to jail for what they did to somebody in the military. You could know this person. Okay. Okay. Somebody woke up sick. They were puking because of, I told you this what they're doing. Okay, with the bathroom business. There's no. This is really awkward to talk about, but I don't think it's doing this group so well. Constantly seeking. I'm going to share, I shared a little bit in my community tab, but what they're trying to do to me, and they might be trying to do this to you, is use the bathroom without spraying and praying. They have, I can't even really go into depth about what they're doing because it's a bit embarrassing. But or just imagine like somebody trying to force you to do something in a particular time so that you cannot do something that you normally do, your normal routine, okay, which I have a right to do, and so does the collective. And what they're doing is trying to attack my body so that I cannot do my normal routine. They're trying to force me to use the bathroom without spraying paint, using witchcraft. And so you have a right to communicate about this. They're going to, somebody could find this funny, what someone is going through, but someone could be going to jail for this because their religious devotion is extreme, and they could be doing this to people in the military as well. They could be doing some sort of sorcery and witchcraft that is, they could have been doing this since a teenager or their childhood, or they're doing it to this age group as well as the military. They could be doing this to the government. They could be doing this when they have to go to court to control something. They don't want to have some sort of destructive moment or a fool card. You know, with a fool here, this is somebody who is reckless. Okay, an Aquarius sign could be significant. Gemini could be significant. It's just, so someone is getting sick, or a group of people is getting sick from it, because you shouldn't be doing that. They know that this is wrong. That if somebody is doing that, they don't wish to continue to provide their waste for them, and they keep insisting. Okay, so now it looks like someone could be sick for whatever reason. Interesting. Somebody could have got sick at work. Wick could be significant. Wick. Mike or Mikey could be significant. Something smelled. Okay, someone could be struggling in the public eye, and they need this temperance energy, this Taurus, Gemini, Sag energy. You could also be a Leo. Okay, you could be an Aries. Some sort of ending happened. You have Leo, Scorpio, Aries. Someone could have experienced an ending. Okay, because of this reckless energy. This Fool card in reverse here. This Aquarius as well. Could have an ending, or could have caused one. Anybody could have an ending, but somebody wants new work. And the letter R could be missing, but somebody wants new work, but they're very weak. Okay, this fire in reverse, this Leo is very weak and scared, and they could know that some sort of ending could happen, or it did happen. Like I said, there's multiple. What happens is that they move. Okay, the spirits will move. They will contact other spirits and ask, where is the collective now? I'm not done. Even though they're done, they don't think they're done. So they will ask the spirits, where's the collective now? Oh, the collective is here. Okay, well, who's around the collective? And they start trying to contact those people and start trying to keep continuing this this attack, this stalking, this desire to conquer or sacrifice. Like there's a spirit that is obsessed with one of my plants. This spirit won't stop trying to sacrifice this plant. I spoke about it in other readings. and they continue to try to do it. Like, they try to find other people to try to help them sacrifice a plant. Like, this is why you don't do this shit, because in the afterlife you're obsessed with sacrificing a plant. Like, your brain is, something's wrong with you. You're not very intelligent in the afterlife when you do stuff like this. Because to chase somebody around to sacrifice their plant is stupid. This plant wanted to sacrifice the first leaf on the, the spirit wanted to sacrifice the first leaf on this plant, the firstborn leaf on the plant. Like, certain things that they become obsessed with, and it's kind of sickening. Okay, and that obsession comes from another spirit that was on that person, and then another spirit on that. So it's like these little quirks that these spirits have, these obsessions, they pile up inside of the last person that is near you, that is still in a living body. And all those accumulated obsessions sit in that person. So each person that they allow to come in, this person that allows the spirits to come into them, they're accumulating all those past obsessions into their body. And each person is like worse and worse, because they can't, none of them can let it go. None of them can heal. So they just keep carrying on the same nonsense. Especially people who seek righteousness and want justice, they like to attack this energy. Who are peaceful, who have ancestors. Okay, you have 4 cups and 4 swords. Somebody is put to rest or going to jail, under arrest. This Robata is unaware, and the collective is being relieved from some sort of homelessness or painful ending. You survived some sort of painful experience. You didn't have an ending because your ancestors helped you, God helped you, something good. And it's leaving this person in a 9 of swords. Okay? Like, you went all the way up to a 10 of swords and survived, and this person's at a 9 of swords. And they could be drinking, they could be going to jail, getting arrested, committing crimes, suffering in the public eye. It's not going so well because they keep lusting. They keep stalking people's minds, their illusions, their imaginations, and they keep trying to take their choices through the thinking, whatever the mind creates. They keep trying to take it by stalking the thoughts and spying. But it backfires. Why is neck here? Neck. There's a fire sign in reverse sticking in the knees. A psychopath here who's under judgment for what they've done to this energy, what they've done to their own family maybe. Their family could be in reverse, and they can't finish or plan anything. They're scared of 3 wands in reverse. Could be fire Pisces that is trying to do something to someone's neck. Neck pain. They're trying to cause this, and they're going to be apprehended. They could have tried to do this to a cop or something with the neck pain. This Pisces, Aries in reverse, or an air fire sign. This caused someone to maybe stay away with the 5 of Wands. Maybe in authority, maybe someone in authority or not decided to stay away from this Taurus Aries energy because they're stuck. They left this Taurus Aries energy stuck because they needed to avoid something. They want to attach to this free person. There's a Taurus, Pisces, fire sign, okay, Cancer in reverse, that cannot cause a tower. We are still free, and they want to work with us, but they're manipulating. The stars falling. They could be doing things in the nude to heal. With the 2 of Cups in reverse, there's someone they don't communicate with, or they're not in a relationship with, but they could be doing something in the nude with this person to hold up a tower, but that's not their person. Okay, somebody left the situation, okay, to meet up with somebody else. someone, they might go somewhere, but somebody's trying to steal this. This Aquarius is trying to take this love, or this, whatever this is, this freedom, this meeting up, this going towards someone to reconcile and be together. A motorcycle could be significant, or a meeting out somewhere. Okay, but something good is coming after this judgment, or during this judgment, because someone is healed with the Five of Cups. You could have had loss, and you have charity now. You're okay. Because you're not friends with a certain group, they were stealing from you. They were out of control. Somebody could be in the military. Somebody in the military could be in reverse, and you're wondering about it. You're wondering about this person. They could be a Knight of Swords in reverse now. They could have tried to steal from you. Somebody could have passed away, and this was a good person. And then when this person came back as a Robata, they want to betray you. They want to betray you. This person could have trusted you, and you could have trusted them, but then this group got involved and caused some sort of strife. This group wants to sacrifice the collective, so whoever they can, if they have to unalive somebody, I'm so serious, if they have to unalive somebody, to get this person to turn against you, they will do it. I owe you neck pain, somebody's saying that to a Capricorn air. A young earth sign could be saying this. Pick me is here. Somebody wants someone to pick them so that they can take their Nine of Pentacles. Again, Taurus, Earth could be significant. Somebody's in a lot of pain because they're being pimped and dominated. And again, there's someone focusing here on their savings. They could be waiting for someone to show up at a restaurant. This is someone who you're going to be with for the rest of your life. And this group is sick here. This Taurus, water sign in reverse, fire sign in reverse, have no plans here. It says they have no plans. They could be stealing, but it looks like they're going to serve justice. I mean, that's what they have to do. I owe you a peck on the neck. Somebody's saying. Nothing can stop somebody from doing something. A mop could be significant. A cup could be significant. Okay, so let's see. Popeye keeps coming out. Somebody's eyes pop out. This could be significant. Or they did. Somebody's cupping something. Cupping a napkin could be significant. Somebody is saying you can help me. You can trust me to help others. Someone is unable to go on a family trip, or someone could be not wanting someone to go on a family trip if it's not that. Karmic that's hiding online as a collective could be in reverse because you were trying to help someone and you were trustworthy. So this person could have tried to take someone's family trip and they lost it. Mix Nick is here. Nick is here. Nick. LMNOPQ. Somebody's number is blocked. They could want this for someone, or it's actually happening. This telepathic person that lives in the mountains could be doing something. Downtown. Locks could be significant. An ex-employee could be doing this. They could be blocking somebody's number or some sort of phone call. They need to move on. If they're not downtown, they're at a national park or a park area. Somebody with locks is telepathic, or this person that's doing this could be telepathic as well. They could also have locks. An ex-employee could be stalking your family. It's so funny because I found out recently that there was a woman that used to work at my mom. She was doing spell work on me. Because my mom used to take me to work with her. And this woman was doing spell work on me. And I'm like, what the heck? I found out recently that she was doing that. And I'm like, wow, somebody could be doing spell work on you for like years. It's crazy. Somebody used to like me. Could be blocking the number. Alright. Who is blocking numbers for people and stopping people from communicating? Maybe somebody used to work with. Autovata is doing this. Leo, a fire sign for sure. Okay, a Taurus Gemini could be doing this to another Gemini or a Earth fire sign. They want to keep someone stalling and in a Two of Swords. They want somebody to avoid something. So they're locking or blocking a phone number. A Scorpio could be doing this as well. That's sad and broken. They want to recover by blocking someone from communicating. This is not recovery. This is something stupid. Someone's already released the devil, so they can't do anything like that. Okay, you're working with a new team. You're working from a new team, and ancestors are getting in reverse with these clowns. Okay, there's an earth sign in reverse that can be working with another older earth sign, and ancestors are getting it into shape as well. And giving the collective clarity, mental clarity, and new ideas on how to get through this. Someone's doing spell work, they're blocking a number of spell work, but it's also causing them to be a spiritual war and have no success in the public eye. So, meow, okay? Somebody forced my cat to throw up. This is really gross. They forced my cat to throw up so that we can, because they're having a hard time getting the food. I don't mean to make anybody like feel gross or whatever, but they're doing this, okay? They are trying to ingest pet food. And that would make somebody not feel well, because people are not supposed to be eating pet food. So because they can't eat the food out the bowl using spirits, what they did was make him throw it up and then try to attempt it there with this, from this point, which is repulsive. They're communicating unwantedly, okay, when somebody is sleeping, okay? When someone is sleeping and trying to maybe generate clarity in their thoughts while they're sleeping unconsciously or subconsciously, they're communicating unwantedly. They're greedy and possessed because of the Scorpio Libra and this Cancer. go to court. They need to go to jail. Some sort of balance needs to be made. They are committing crimes. Some kind of fairness needs to be in balance because they cause loss for somebody, mainly because they're walking into their wheel of fortune. And this person became unpredictable and they got more aggressive. It says puke when meow. Okay, so this energy is sick and crazy and they're stalking people in their home with spirits. I don't know why. I think there's definitely a spirit on them, at least one spirit on them that is making them, maybe like I said, that spirit has obsessions, and so will this person that's hosting the spirit. And that before they know it, they will be doing the things that the spirit did when they were here, which is eating. Okay, something not good. They kept coming back and doing something to cause the grief, and now they're under judgment. The stalking and the bitchiness is somebody has to move away from it so they can succeed, and they have to stop communicating with this energy so they can become strong. Excuse me. They're doing 6 spells because they're stalking and they're sick. There's some sort of sick, cult or group that is trying to please a spirit or a group of spirits, and it's like this group is saying that they're being forced to do something, or they're being told to do this, and it's not good at all because it involves using spirits to force people to do things that they don't want to do, to force people that live around them to do things against their will, and that is a problem. They need to move on from something. Why is mountains here? It keeps coming out. Mountains keeps coming out. Why is mountains out here? Someone could be going to prison. This is the bottom of the deck here. Kind of messaging is going on in these mountains. Something's going on in the imagination. NS or SN could be significant. Some sort of imagination is going on, and it's causing someone to be trapped or imprisoned. RS or SR could be significant. They could be it's not in reverse, but they could be bothering someone. There's some kind of spiritual contact going on with the ex-employee. Somebody wants to have plans. They have clarity and breakthrough. They want to go somewhere. But there's this Virgo in reverse that is trying to interfere with that. Because they want public success and they want whatever action that the collective is taking. They want the collective's choices. This Leo Virgo who thinks they're getting away with something. They're not. This Five of Swords is going to be in their energy. Because we're walking into our Wheel of Fortune now. We don't have time to entertain this energy. They're going to be stuck with this energy. Yeah, doing it all here. The group. So That's what's happening in the mountains. Someone's calling someone a punk. Because they're puking up. Somebody could be calling someone a punk because they're puking up. If someone is strong, it's just that this energy is kind of dumb and unaware with the Four of Cups. Yeah, this energy is strong, but there's a Scorpio Libra that won't leave a Cancer, Gemini, or a Leo, an air fire alone, or Scorpio. No one needs to look into this energy because they're doing the right thing. They're healed, and whatever this past was, someone has put it behind them. And it's like this hermit in reverse, who could be an investigator, is trying to manipulate this energy. Like they're looking into it, but they're not doing anything good with this knowledge. They're maybe picking on these people. Pick is here. They're being picky. They're not seeing these people in their strength. Okay, they could want to trap somebody in the mountains. They want to trap somebody in the mountains because they're strong and they're healed. Okay, this person that is maybe a Taurus, Gemini, or Aries, or fire, Virgo in reverse wants to trap them. Okay, because they're healed. A child could be in reverse, or somebody could be a Leo, or very sad and depressed because they're going to be out in the cold. Okay, this King of Wands is stalking, or this person is stalking a Scorpio, Sag, and the upright for their ancestral help and their trials. Somebody is trying to cope with something here. It says, make you poop, make you pee. Okay, somebody is doing this. It says, pee, you punk. Again, someone is a psychopath. Their names are here. And they're sick. They could be masking up other people. And they're sick. They can't sacrifice this food. We're still getting our Ace of Wands. Someone wants to lose control with the collective because they can't sacrifice them and they can't bring a tower down. So they're going to have a tower because they're reckless and out of control. They have no concern for consequences, and they keep plotting over and over again on this energy that keeps trying. They keep trying. They keep going. They're going forward here. They want success, they have success, but it's like this person is maybe trapped in their own mind.